He gathered up the pages and he stacked the ancient scrolls. He said the heavy knowledge was a poison to our souls. He lit the sacred parchment with a single holy spark and told us we are safer when we wander in the dark.
He says the past is complicated, full of nasty lies,
And watches as the history of 1,000 winters dies.
Oh, warm your empty hands upon the ashes of the world, where every voice of yesterday will never more be heard.
The Master brings us ignorance to keep the kingdom pure,
And burns the heavy medicine to sell the bitter cure. The memories are melting in the belly of the flame,
so no one can remember who to point at
and to blame.
The beggar is a noble man, the coward is the brave. The master is a deity who rose up from the grave. He dictates all of history from the ashes on the ground. For truth is just a silence when you burn away the sound.
If yesterday exposes him, he throws it in the fire
And builds a new reality upon the smoking pyre.
What do we burn?
What do we burn?
What does he write? What does he write? What does he write?
The Lord, the flame.
What does he write? Put out the flame. Warm your empty hands upon the ashes of the world, where every voice of yesterday will never more be heard.
The Master brings us ignorance to keep the kingdom pure,
And burns the heavy medicine to sell the bitter cure. The memories are melting in the belly of the flame,
so no one can remember who to point at
and to blame.
Look who comes walking through the tavern door tonight. The brother who stood with me and held a candlelight. You used to drink the muddy water, sharing in the crust. But now you wear the velvet while you kick us in the dust. You hold the king's heavy ledger and a bag to put the toll, and come to put a price tag on the freedom of the soul.
Oh, pay the heavy silver for the hangman's tab. The knife is in the kidney with a very quiet stab. They call it contribution for the glory of the land, while ripping out the bread from a starving beggar's hand. He used to be a rebel with a fire in his eye, but now he is the shadow that will bleed the tavern dry.
That he's following the law, while feeding every penny to the new dictator's jaw. He says the royal army needs the funding to defend the very same people that he tortures to the end. You sold away your honor for a comfortable seat, and left your bleeding brothers in the middle of the street. I bled for you,
brother.
I starved for you,
brother.
You are just his dog.
Oh, pay the heavy silver for the hangman's tab. The knife is in the kidney with a very quiet stab. They call it contribution for the glory of the land, while ripping out the bread from a starving beggar's hand. He used to be a rebel with a fire in his eye, but now he is the shadow that will bleed the tavern dry. a sound.
The palace is burning in the mirror of the eye. The moment has come for the master to die.
We are the winter, we are the frost, we are the cost of the kingdom he lost. Look at the banners, look at the ghost. We are the rising, we are the host.
The king is awake,
And we are the dream.
the king is awake,
And we are the wake. Oh, let the silence fall before the red. We walk among the living, we walk among the dead. The earth is hungry and the sky is cold.
The story of the tyrant is finally told.
A thousand shadows rising from the ground.
In the white silence we make
Not a sound. Silence fall before the red. We walk among the living,
we walk among the dead.
the earth is hungry and the sky is cold.
The story of the tyrant is finally told.
A thousand shadows rising from the ground.
In the white silence we make
Not a sound.
Come gather round the table and fill your dirty cup. The master of the kingdom is busy drinking up. He took the sweetest berries and he took the finest wine, and left us with the muddy water favored by the swine. But lift it to the ceiling and wear a happy face, and drink a bitter swallow for the savior of the race. Oh, raise a wooden tankard and a toast unto the thief, the architect of sorrow and the minister of grief. He thinks we are defeated, he thinks we only cry, but we are drinking courage while the moon is in the sky. So here's to the protector twinkle in the eye, because we know the master is the next in line to die.
He drank up all the silver, he drank up all the gold, but soon he'll drink the venom when the winter wind is cold. Who drank the wine?
Who gets the dregs?
Oh, raise a wooden tankard,
And a toast unto the thief, the architect of sorrow, and the minister of grief.
He thinks we are defeated, he thinks we only cry, but we are drinking courage while the moon is in the sky. So here's to the protector, the humble and the grand. We'll pay him back in iron for the stealing of the land. Hey! Hey, da, 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 oh, raise a wooden tankard. Raise a wooden tankard. Raise a wooden tankard. Raise a wooden tankard. Oh, raise a wooden tankard and a toast unto the thief, the architect of sorrow and the minister of grief. He thinks we are defeated, he thinks we only cry, but we are drinking courage while the moon is in the sky. So here's to the protector, the humble and the grand. We'll pay him back in iron for the stealing of the land.
taking the blood and we're taking it back. The king is a shadow, he's running in fear. The end of the party is finally here. We're dragging the gold from the treasury floor. We're kicking his teeth through the heavy oak door.
Oh, dance on the throne of the splinters today. We're burning the crown in a beautiful way. The meat is a-roasting, the wine is a-flowing. The palace is finished, the embers are glowing. He wanted a kingdom, he wanted a name. Now he's just ash in the heart of the flame.
Sitting where he sat, we're wearing his robe. We're painting the fire all over the globe. No more the master and no more the slave. We're dancing our way to the tyrant's cold grave. Is he gone?
He is us!
Is he gone?
He is us!
The kingdom is ours!
Oh, dance on the throne of the splinters today. We're burning the crown in a beautiful way. The meat is a-roasting, the wine is a-flowing. The palace is finished, the embers are glowing. He wanted a kingdom, he wanted a name. Now he's just ash in the heart of the flame.
He threw the golden circlet deep into the river tide. He smeared his face with ashes and he swallowed all his pride. He said a righteous ruler must be born from dirty hands, and fashioned up a crown of mud to unify the land. But mud will dry and crumble when it bakes beneath the sun, unless you mix it heavily with the blood of everyone. Oh, bow before the master with his dirty humble face. He's drowning all the kingdom in his muddy cold embrace. He takes away the silver and he leaves us in the grime, a master of illusion and a lord of dirty crime. He wears the earth upon his head, so pious and so grand, but he's burying our freedom deep
deep beneath the filthy sand.
A swamp of his decree. He tells us we are equal, but he holds the only key. He strips away our shelter and he tells us we are safe, while we are just the cattle and he is the holy waif. He cries a single teardrop for the suffering he makes, and uses it to soften up the very mud he bakes.
Oh, bow before the master. What feeds the mud? Oh, bow before the master with his dirty, humble face. Oh, bow before the master with his dirty, humble face. Oh, bow before the master with his dirty, humble face. He's drowning all the kingdom in his muddy, cold embrace. He takes away the silver and he leaves us in the grime. A master of illusion and a lord of dirty crime. He wears the earth upon his head, so pious and so grand, but he's burying our freedom deep beneath the filthy sand.
For a toast to the great, who saves us from the hunger and he saves us from the state. He sits upon the cushion with a crown made of glass, and doesn't mind the daggers that are hidden in the grass. We're dancing for his pleasure with a smile on the lips, while calculating carefully
how fast the vessel dips. Oh, jump for the master, do the jester's jig. We're roasting up the rats and we're calling it a pig. Spin around the pillar till you're dizzy on the floor. We're knocking on the wood while we're breaking down the door. He thinks we are the servants who are happy in the cage, but we're just waiting patiently to turn the final page. Turn the final page. Hey! 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 Hey!
watching with a jealous little eye. He's terrified of laughter, he's terrified to die. He tells us not to whisper, he tells us not to frown, so we're singing very loudly while we're tearing the house down.
A toast to the brilliance, a toast to the lie. We're living like the maggots till we're ready to fly. Is the master happy? He's blind, he's blind.
It's falling, it's falling!
Dance to the crash. Oh, jump for the master, do the jester's jig. We're roasting up the rats and we're calling it a pig. Spin around the pillar till you're dizzy on the floor. We're knocking on the wood while we're breaking down the door. He thinks we are the servants who are happy in the cage, but we're just waiting patiently to turn the final page. Jester's jig, we're roasting up the rats and we're calling it a pig. Spin around the pillar till you're dizzy on the floor. We're knocking on the wood while we're breaking down the door. He thinks we are the servants who are happy in the cage, but we're just waiting patiently to turn the final page.
The master looks out from his tower of stone. He smiles at the quiet, he sits on his throne. He says that the kingdom is perfectly still. He says he has broken the peasant's last will. He listens for weeping, he listens for cries, but only the silence is kissing the skies. Look down. Now open your eyes to the blinding of light. He drops his gold goblet, it shatters apart as panic starts gripping his arrogant heart. The shadows below him are starting to creep, 100,000 monsters waking up from the sleep. He thought we were buried beneath all the mud, but we were just waiting to harvest the blood. You asked for our silence. You demanded our peace. Now choke on it.
Oh, here comes the thunder to shatter the peace. The dogs of the ruin have found their release. You thought it was over, you thought you had won, but silence is only the loading of guns. The whisper was hiding the blade in the night. Now open your eyes to the blinding of light.
grinding is a noble, holy task. He takes the finest flour and he puts it in his flask. We push the heavy timber till our hands are running red, while he is eating pastry on his feather-woven bed. He calls it patriotic to be broken in the mill, and swears the crushing labor is a medicine to illness. Oh, take a heavy hammer to the belly of the beast. We will not bake the bread to feed the devil at his feast. The master wants the wheel to turn and crush our very bone, but we are throwing iron in the middle of the stone. The gear is getting shattered and the timber starts to peel. The kingdom is collapsing on the heavy, broken wheel. To get back to the grind, he says that we are lazy and we're leaving wealth behind. But what is all the silver if it only fills his chest? We'd rather see the ruin than obey his dark request. We stand around the rubble of the shattered wooden frame and watch the holy machinery go up in heavy flame. Who turns the wheel? No more, no more. Who eats the grain? No more, no more. Who eats the grain? No more, no more. I'll take a heavy hammer to the belly of the beast. We will not bake the bread to feed the devil at his feast. The master wants the wheel to turn and crush our very bone, but we are throwing iron in the middle of the stone. The gear is getting shattered and the timber starts to peel. The kingdom is collapsing on the heavy, broken wheel. The wheel to turn and crush our very bone, but we are throwing iron in the middle of the stone. The gear is getting shattered and the timber starts to peel. The kingdom is collapsing on the heavy, broken wheel. The fire is hidden, the ashes, the bed. We're counting the days till the tyrant is dead. We drink to the shadow, we drink to the rust. We're grinding the crown into beautiful dust. It's hidden in whispers, it's hidden in ale. A story of iron that's telling the tale. Oh, drink to the spark in the bottom of the bowl. The truth is a hunger that's eating the soul. We're raising the tankers to the coming of the light. We're sharpening the steel in the middle of the night. He thinks we are broken, he thinks we are tame, but he doesn't know that we're feeding the flame. We're feeding the flame.
You can't stop the winter, you can't stop the rain.
You can't stop the harvest of the iron and the grain. Is it ready?
It's ready.
Set the ash ablaze!
Oh, drink to the spark in the bottom of the bowl. The truth is a hunger that's eating the soul. We're raising the tankards to the coming of the light. We're sharpening the steel in the middle of the night. He thinks we are broken, he thinks we are tame, but he doesn't know that we're feeding the flame.
We're feeding the
to the coming of the light. We're sharpening the steel in the middle of the night. He thinks we are broken, he thinks we are tame, but he doesn't know that we're feeding the flame. We're feeding the flame.
To the tavern, Mr. Minister of State. We've saved the finest barrel and a shiny copper plate. You come to take our taxes for the master on the hill. So sit upon the barrel while we calculate the bill. You look so very tired from the taking of our land, so let us put a heavy mug of barley in your hand.
Oh, pour another gallon of the heavy hangman's ale. We're singing for the master while we're plotting in the jail. Drink it to the bottom, mister, swallow down the pride. We'll praise your holy ruler while we take away your hide.
He thinks we are a bunch of fools who only know the dirt,
but we are stealing all your silver
right beneath your shirt. While spilling all his liquor on his stupid smiling face. He says the king is fasting just to keep the kingdom pure, while vomiting the roast
beneath your shirt.
To the bottom, mister, swallow down the pride. We'll praise your holy ruler while we take away your hide. He thinks we are a bunch of fools who only know the dirt, but we are stealing all your silver right beneath your shirt. Silver, he didn't ask for gold, just a single piece of firewood to keep away the cold. Just a single drop of water, just a tiny little thread, just a crust of moldy barley from the bottom of the bread. He held a wooden begging bowl and bowed his holy head, and we gave him all our splinters till the fire was completely dead. Oh, pay the beggar's toll with a splinter of your bone. He is building up a fortress from the pebbles and the stone. He only takes a fraction, he only takes a bite, until there is no fuel left to feed the dying light. A master of the fraction, a tyrant of the crumb. He bleeds the kingdom dry while he is beating on his drum. Became a tapestry that covers up his floor. The splinters made a battering ram to break our heavy door. He stands in rags of velvet, he begs with iron hands, the most demanding pauper in the history of the lands. He tells us it's a sacrifice to keep the shadows back, while he takes our very shadows and he throws them in his sack. What does he ask? What does he ask? What does he take? What does he take?
Oh, pay the beggar's toll with a
until there is no fuel left to feed the dying light. A master of the fraction, a tyrant of the crumb. He bleeds the kingdom dry while he is beating on his drum. Hey! With a splinter of your bone, he is building up a fortress from the pebbles and the stone. He only takes a fraction, he only takes a bite, until there is no fuel left to feed the dying light. A master of the fraction, a tyrant of the crumb. He bleeds that kingdom dry while he is beating on his drum. Is a banner of holy design. The mud on his face is a sacred and terrible sign. He sits on a rock, but the rock is a mountain of bone. He governs the world without ever demanding a throne. To question his poverty now is a treason of state. You bow to the beggar or suffer the swing of your fate. Or fall to your knees for the idol of dust, the humble destroyer in whom we must trust. He conquered the kingdom by crawling so low, and rules from the shadows where nothing can grow. He claims to own nothing, he claims to be weak, the ultimate tyrant, disguised as the meek. But forces the thunder to break. He asked for a sip, but he swallows the whole of the lake. We starve in his honor, we freeze in the name of his grace, while he wears a mask of such sorrowful pain on his face. The trick is complete and the trap is completely shut tight. The beggar is God in the terrible, endless night. What is his name? What is his name? What is his rule?
vicious roar. For the idol of dust, the humble destroyer in whom we must trust. He conquered the kingdom by crawling so low, and rules from the shadows where nothing can grow. He claims to own nothing, he claims to be weak, the ultimate tyrant, disguised as the meek.